Hey y'all, what it do? Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? How you feeling today? Huh? It's been a minute. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a little update or two here and there, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been sprinkle, sprinkle. Peace, peace. I missed you guys. I really missed you guys, but we are here with another hair video. We are gonna get all the way into this hair that is up in this cute little messy bun right now that actually happened extremely effortlessly because I got in the shower and had to pin it up. And the little bit of water kind of just made it fall perfectly. Like, it's a little updo. It's updo. Okay, I can take this down. Should I leave it up for this portion of the video? It's just so cute. It looks so sophisticated. Okay. Y'all, this hair, I have had it in now for nearly 2 weeks. So I get to actually give you guys a proper review on whether or not I like this, whether or not it's worth it, because I've actually had a chance to keep it in for a while, and the verdict is in. Okay, so keep watching. So this hair is from ISEE Hair, and this is actually their crochet hair. The crochet's kind of been having me in a bit of a chokehold. I've done the wig vibe. I've done the direct install. We did a little bit of color. I haven't done this curl pattern yet. I hadn't done this curl pattern yet, so I was really excited. And I hadn't done the miracle knot look. I wanted the look, but you know your girl just, single mom life also means I don't always have the time to do certain styles. So I decided, how pretty. Let me sit up a little for y'all. How pretty. And like I said, this is about 2 weeks in. I have not fully detangled her, like from roots, like all the way through, fully saturated in the entire time that I've had it installed. And you guys know I like a little frizz, so I do like how much more natural it looks when you do let it get a bit of frizz, but the hair sustains really well because I was like spot treating little parts. Anyways, I'm jumping all over the place right now. I wanted to show you guys what this looks like down, but I also wanted to show you guys that I only made it partial. So I did a wig in the back so that I could pin her up and do half up, half downs and whatnot, and not have had the exact same time commitment. I felt like this is something I was gonna enjoy, and I'm like, do I want to have the takedown process? Not so much, not so much. So I said, let me put in the extra time now, make it into a wig piece that I can now use. To be honest with you, I'll probably use it for multiple things, honestly, guys, because now I've got this little piece that I can even use for half up, half down hairstyles with my own hair leave out, or do this miracle knot style again. I'm not gonna lie, I was so impressed. But I love it so much that I also kind of do want to do an entire head with the individuals. 1 to 2 pieces of hair is all you need. And look at how full and nice this looks. There's just so much variety you have with this. Love it. This is gonna be around for a little while. It's super easy. It obviously fits my lifestyle of being on the go and in the gym. But I'm gonna take one out and show you guys how I used 1 to 2 pieces. Most of them is honestly just 1 piece braided into my hair. So there is no Kanekalon hair in my head at all, which I love. I'm gonna take this one out and show you guys how I installed this. I didn't use glue on the ends of mine, so that means I'll be able to actually reuse this hair, which is also amazing. So at least you guys get to also see the takedown. And I chose not to do the actual like crochet through method because I've heard some horror stories about how the hair actually, how it can create breakage that way. So I decided to just feed it in. But at least you guys get to see real time how it comes out. And honestly, when I was installing almost any style I do, I'm always thinking about like the takedown, because again, the takedown is a thing, and I don't want to be sitting for hours and hours on end. So when only half of your head, not even half, like just the perimeter of your head is braided, that means my takedown time is going to be so much faster. And if you don't know, guys, my hair line, the front of my hair right now is broken, okay? Because I had that straight hairstyle and I was pressing my hair. So now, yes, you're going to see how short the front of my hair is right now compared to the rest of my hair. I should have chose a cuter piece. So please don't judge me in my breakage. So here we have our fresh piece of crochet. Reusable. Like, this is worth every dollar, you guys. Every dollar. Because you know when you just use the regular bulk pack hair, good luck trying to keep that after and reusing it. This, all together, ready to go for you. For the sake of this, we'll take a new fresh piece. Okay. So for this, I took my braid. I braided the root about 3 times. Then I added on a piece of the crochet hair and braided that in while leaving this piece out. So now this can be one of my little leave outs like this. And then I just braided it. As I'm going down the shaft, I'm kind of splitting the little piece of crochet hair. So the truth is, the shorter your hair is, the easier this will be, because the rest of my hair is not this short. So those areas I had to braid down pretty far. And y'all, I did use a bit of edge control, the Cantu edge control when I initially did it. But if you know me, I am not heavy on a lot of product when it comes to like braids and stuff, because I do not like the look of buildup. One, I don't like the look of it, and it's just not, it's not good for my hair because it just suffocates it. So once I get past my hair, I take a tiny piece of this and I start to wrap it around about 2 times. After I wrap it 2 times, I create a knot. And then I do the knot, honestly, about like 6 times. But you don't want to use a chunky piece of hair because it's not gonna, that knot is not gonna stay. Because the hair is soft and smooth, so there is no need for glue. And so there we have our little piece that will hang when I do my little style. And that is just one piece of hair. That's just one strand. It gave you your leave out piece and your braided in piece. Like, it just doesn't get any easier than this. I am definitely sold, especially because I got a chance to actually wear it for a bit before letting you guys know how I actually felt about it. The curl pattern, 10 out of 10. The volume, a 10 out of 10. Darling. So the wig part, let me know if you guys want like a super detailed tutorial on this, but I just used the cap, the dome cap with a bit of mesh. Y'all, and I just sewed, I did the ugliest braid pattern you could think of. And I just sewed that bad boy. I went deeper, so it's still a U part shape. But sorry. Yeah. So it's still a U-part shape. So I could have more of my braids over the top here and a little around there. And then it's just the leave out in the back. With doing the wig first, I would say that it's a little more work to begin with. But after this now, every time I install this, it's gonna be easy. And then because the cap has some stretch, you don't really have to be exact with the measurements. It's not something like every single time you have to have 2 millimeters left out right here and then 3 centimeters over there. The cap has some stretch. You know you can generalize the shape and just tack it on. So I'm very happy with the decision I made to do half wig, half individuals. But I'm also curious to see what it's gonna feel like if I just do individuals throughout. So we shall see. I also kind of want to do this look with a little bit of color. What do you guys think? ISEE Hair, y'all did your big one on this. I am officially a miracle knot girly, honey. This works for grinding in the gym where, you know, right now is the season to just get our summer body yada yaddies together. To finish them up, hopefully we're not just starting now, but to finish up the summer bodies. And this hair is definitely gym approved, summer body, let's go get them girl vibes. And if you know me, you know I love a half up, half down. I feel like I literally just do braids so that I can wear it half up, half. I made sure I did my leave out piece close to the root. So I just pulled down my little curlies. You know, whatever. I'm actually going out tonight. So let's see what I should do. Should I do like a little, oh yeah. Like a little half messy bun. Ooh, get a little jaw clip. Should we do that? Yeah, I think we are gonna do that. All right, now let's do it with a hair tie and see. It's giving boho vibes. Give her a little spritzy spritz. What do you get? A little half up. And product wise, water was my best friend, and my Shea Moisture leave-in hydration. Love the smell of this. I actually dilute this with water. I don't just spray this on there straight. I dilute it with water. So that's it. That's all, y'all. And on my edges, they got to be glued. And then set it, because I find that even with a regular edge control, I still need to use the got to be on top of it to let it sit. All right, y'all. That is all for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. All the information will be in the description box below, on the hair, the links, how many packs I used. It was only 18 inches. Baby, we not 18 over here. I don't know. It said 18, but it's not giving 18. It's giving more. Comment below. Let me know if you're going to try this look, if you guys have already tried it, if you're loving it. And let me know what you guys like to see next. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.